What is going on, guys? Doggy Wiggle here again with another video. This time we are on PUBG, or PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and we're on the PS4. We are on the regular PS4, not a PS4 Pro. I do not have one, but hopefully I will get one in the future. I've played PUBG on PC and on Xbox. On the Xbox, I've only played it on the Xbox One S, not the Xbox One X. So I can't really give a comparison on that. But I will give a comparison of my experience from PS4 to Xbox. I kind of just not really give the experience from PC because, as everyone knows, it runs way better on PC. And it's a shooter, competitive shooter at that, Battle Royale. And those are king on PC. Better aiming, better graphics, everything like that. But this will just be strictly a console video. And on my impressions on whether you should get it, wait a little bit, or if it's just not for you. Keep in mind this is my personal opinion and everything like that. Right now I'm going through my settings. These are about the same settings I use on Xbox. Feel free to copy them. They work for me, might not work for you, but if it helps you, it helps you. My experience with PUBG, I'm pretty decent at it. Pretty decent at battle royales in general. I was good at Fortnite, stopped playing Fortnite for a little bit, and basically just stuck to Blackout when that kind of came out. Right here's my very first kill on the PS4 version. Aim is kind of doo-doo, but it'll get better as it goes. It runs fairly well on the PS4 compared to my experience with Xbox. I did get it the very day that it came out on Xbox, and let me tell you, that was rough. It was really rough. I had a whole bunch of friends. We all were ready for it. Everyone was excited because a ton of my friends don't have PCs, and everyone was mainly on console. And it was nice, to play the game that everyone knew and everyone was seeing, because it was big at the time. And it was just nice to be able to play it. This is a nice snipe, by the way. I really like this one. Woo! Very first game. This is my very first game, too. Keep in mind. I hit another one right here. You boys being crispy with the snipes. That was the original very first map, as we're seeing right here. Pretty decent. I think it's capped at 30 FPS. Again, textures won't look as good as it would be on PC, but it does look way better than my Xbox. From what I can tell, it is a lot smoother. I've been getting a lot more kills, getting a lot more wins. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour to actually get my very first victory royale, getting used to PS4 controller and all that stuff. Basically, my impressions with the game. It's $30. It's cheaper than Call of Duty. If it's your thing, if you want a little bit more, I would say slower paced than Blackout, but a lot more, I love the gun mechanics of PUBG. I do. I like being able to, the way the loot system works and everything like that. It still is a little finicky on console, but, it'll only get better as time. Like I said, I was around for the very first launch on Xbox, and stuff not loading in and all this stuff, and it was great because at the time I was playing with people that I have never played with on a battle royale, besides Fortnite. So this was different, it wasn't the building and stuff like that. This was actually just us and aiming and gun skill, and it was nice because not all of them can afford PCs, and some people like just consoles. And the bad thing was stuff didn't load in. Textures going through walls, everything. I'm pretty sure all of y'all have seen the blotchy sort of pictures and everything like that of the game. It ran like crap, dude. It really did. It wasn't good. I don't know what that guy was doing, by the way. Here we are on, what is it, Sandhawk, I guess? This is actually my favorite map. It's the smallest map. I do think, though, however, for some reason, it was running a little bit weird for me. It was a little choppy. I don't know why. But it's actually my favorite map. This is pretty much the mini royale. However, I will say this. The thing I don't like about this, I don't know if it's just because it's brand new on PS4, but there is no option for first person only. And there is no option to choose your set of maps. You can't choose mini royale like you can on the Xbox, and you can't choose the regular map and the desert map. I don't really remember the names. So that kind of hurt me a little bit, I don't know if that's getting added on later when the player base gets higher. But I personally like playing first person only because you can't third person peek, and that to me just kind of ruins the competitiveness of the game, which is why I love it in the first place. And I like the bigger maps, but the smaller map, to me, I like it more fast-paced. I like it more competitive. To me, it's really, really fun, you know, seeing people getting kills and stuff like that. So yeah. It does run decent. My aim is doo right here. Don't watch this. Don't watch this. Don't watch this. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had to watch that. But yeah, like, I personally think if you have $30 to spare, if you have a couple friends that want to get it, go ahead and grab it. It's a pretty good game. Compared to Blackout, you know, you aren't going to get the graphics that Blackout has to offer. Keep in mind, it's not as a big developer. We're talking Activision versus, I think it's PUBG Corp or Tennyson or something like that. Big difference. However, this game, it's seeing improvements. They are getting the snow map. I have a couple friends that have played it on PC and everything like that. They love it. You know, G36 is in there. Everyone loves the G36. It's always like one of the coolest looking guns ever. But yeah, other than, like, you know, it's not going to be 60 FPS. It's not going to be full 1080p, crazy good graphics, but it is decent. It is playable. It's super playable. I personally think it's better than the Xbox version. Both are sort of playable, in my opinion, but I would have to go with the PS4 version. I don't know what it's like on a Pro or an Xbox One X. I imagine it's way better, either or. So yeah, this is the desert map. This one actually runs quite well, for me at least. Don't know what I'm doing right there. Oh yeah, I was just trying to see what the frame rate was like with a whole bunch of people parachuting in, and I was texting. I'm just using that as an excuse. I was texting. Sorry. Yeah, but you know, if there's any other questions that you guys have, feel free to leave it in the comments and everything like that. I'm trying to cover everything that I had with my experience with the game. One thing I will say, aiming on the controller with the dead zones, the aim acceleration, I don't know if you guys are going to adjust that, tweak that to your preferences, but to me, I kept it kind of just default and everything like that. Like I said, it's the same settings I sort of used on Xbox. So yeah. Overall verdict of it, should you get it? Yeah, if you have the extra money. If you don't, then maybe hold out, see how it goes, see if they improve it, optimize it better, but you know, it's always going to be better on PC. I think it's a good game. If you have extra money, go ahead and buy it. And if you guys want to play, go ahead and add me, Doggy Wiggle, and see you guys next time.